What is going on, everybody? Welcome to, I guess you can call it an impromptu. Literally an hour ago, I was not intending on streaming this game, but first Falcons game of the season. Football is back. I don't give a damn if it's preseason or not. Time to get back in the groove of it, man. Football season is officially back. Welcome, everybody, to a special edition Falcons preseason stream. I was not intending on doing this, but I just decided for the heck of it, why don't I do it? And I'm not going to ask anybody to give me money to do it. What's up, that one Falcons fan? I'm not going to ask anybody to give me money to do it. I'm not going to cry that I can't pay my medical bill, so I'm going to have people. I don't even have my fucking Cash App here. I'm not going to do any of that bullshit like a certain other Falcons fan does. What is going on, everybody? Football season is back. Another great season is on the horizon. And hopefully one that will bring success to the Atlanta Falcons that we haven't felt in a couple years. So definitely a lot to look forward to. And even a lot to look forward to tonight. Even though it's preseason, Ritter will not be playing most likely. I saw Logan Woodside, I think, should get the start tonight. So obviously take that as you will. I don't know if we'll see any B-John tonight. But nonetheless, we need to see guys step up. That is my personal opinion. Some guys I would love to see step up. Carlos Washington, that battle for the four-string running back, now that Avery Williams is hurt, is going to be very interesting to monitor. Matt Bergeron, obviously the hope is he is the left guard of the future. If he can pan out that way, that pretty much solidifies the Falcons' O-line. But we need to see how he does tonight. Josh Ali, Frank Darby. Frank Darby, he's been on the team a couple years. This is pretty much make it or break it for him. If he doesn't come and ball out in this preseason, he could very well be gone. And that opportunity could very well turn into Josh Ali's. He was on the team some at the end of last year. He was a guy that you really thought going into minicamp you didn't expect to make the team, but here we are, this late into the process, and he has a roster spot to fight for. So a lot of storylines, even if they're little, there's some storylines to follow heading into this game. More so player-related, but that's what preseason is. It is the fight of some of these dudes' lives to make an NFL roster. So just waiting for the game to get underway here. But yeah, man, football's back. You gotta love to see it. You have to love to see that it's finally back. I want to see what this D line looks like. I mean, the Falcons and Dolphins had 2 joint practices earlier this week. One thing that did happen in those joint practices, Clark Phillips, which the Falcons, I feel like they definitely dodged a big bullet there. Got carted off. Initially, looked like it could have been pretty bad. Same he say today, I don't expect to see him tonight. Maybe we see him in the bins for the next 2 preseason games that I do intend on being at. I intend being in attendance for those 2 games, so I probably won't stream those. Well, if I'm at the game, I won't be streaming them. I'll be enjoying the damn game in the bins. Game's getting ready to get started. Coach has grown out the mustache this offseason. Now time to put it to work. And it's Friday Night Lights in Miami. Scorching hot Miami, Florida. God, I can't fucking imagine what it's like for the players or the fans or anybody down there going through it with the heat, but man, they're fucking football players. They got to be resilient. They got to be tough. And that's what we want. Terry Fontenot, he said it. He said it to me. Tough, smart, physical football team. So, and we got to be prepared to overcome anything and everything. Desmond Ridder was getting some pregame warm-ups, and I don't expect to see any of him tonight. We're just about ready to get underway here. It'll be interesting to see if they start off the game with Bijan Robinson. They might put him in there first few snaps, just let him get the feel of everything. I think you'll definitely see a whole lot more starters next week, Friday night. I think that's probably your dress rehearsal game, where I think most of your starters will play at least a few drives. Ridder, I could definitely see playing the half next week. He's not going to play here tonight. Some of the defensive additions, Calais Campbell, Jesse Bates, Caden Ellis, those are three key pieces. They have their own unique story around them, but it doesn't matter what your story is. You're here to help out this team. You're here to provide. You're here to be a part of a team. Help us get back into these playoffs. Help us win a division we haven't won in 7 years. So we're about to get this thing underway here. I guess I'll go ahead and say this. I feel like, obviously, this being the first stream of the new football season, I'll definitely say that I feel like, first off, I'm going to say this. There's been years past where I'll go out as soon as the schedule comes out and make a prediction. I'm waiting until preseason is over to make any final solidified prediction on where I think the Falcons, what I think they'll do this year, what their record will be. Will they make the playoffs or not? Will they win the NFC South or not? Because even though, yes, preseason, it doesn't necessarily matter in terms of win or losses, but I'll say this. To me, preseason matters in terms of how does the team look. There's been Falcons teams in years past that you can tell they really didn't take preseason seriously. And it ended up biting us in the ass when it came to the first few weeks of the regular season because we didn't take those opportunities to warm up and get ready and get those reps in seriously. Neither did really the coaching staff. That led to us coming out the first few weeks, and we come out absolutely flat, not knowing we didn't know what the hell we were going to do. We didn't even look like we were ready to pick up a football. So I feel like preseason definitely is important in terms of I feel like I get maybe not playing a lot of your starters this game. I feel like next week you got to play a lot of your guys. I don't expect to see Calais Campbell in preseason. Maybe Bates doesn't play really that much, but I think everyone else has to get at least a quarter in because when you take a look at this thing, there is nothing to me more important than getting your guys warmed up and ready so that week 1, September 10th, in the Benz versus Carolina, we're ready to go. Calais Campbell has dressed. We won't see him, though. Talking to Kate and Ellis over on the sidelines. You know, really the first time this team is getting that game day experience feel in, even though it's just obviously a dry run, as it looks like we will see Miami get the ball on offense first, so it looks like we'll see the defense go out there. Ryan Nielsen, new defensive coordinator, coming over from New Orleans, obviously has established that culture down there with the Saints defense, how tough they play. We've experienced it firsthand. So now it's time for a little bit of that culture to wear off over here. One of the biggest things with the Falcons, we really haven't had an identity, nor have we really had much of an established system in the defense. Bringing Ryan Nielsen in, I feel like gives us a great opportunity to do that. Bradley Pinion getting set, going to kick it off here. Sun obviously still beaming down in Miami. And here we go from South Florida. We'll bring it out. Special teams letting up a pretty all right return. Number 28 for the Dolphins brings it out to about what looks like the 33-yard line. Devon A-Chain, rookie for Miami. Looks more like he returned it out to the 38-yard line. And that is where Miami will start. Mike White starting off at quarterback for the Dolphins. Hand it off, and for a minimal game, defensive line all over that there. Eddie Ogundeji out there, one of the guys of note for Atlanta. Ogundeji, I feel like he's really in a battle for his roster spot, I almost feel like this is. Because with all the depth that there is, it could be hard for him to make this roster. Miami going with a 2-back set in the backfield. Since Cedric Wilson, it looks like in motion. 2nd and 8. Fake handoff. Looking and finds that will look like Cedric Wilson for the first down. I'm going to continue to say it. I've been really thinking it, and I've even been saying it to different people. The key for the Falcons defense this season has to be pressure from the front 7. Because even though I don't think we're going to let up anything too deep in the second, and we see that right there. Nice run stuff from the Falcons defensive line. They look great. Timmy Horn in there on the tackle. One of the big keys for the Falcons this season is going to be relentless pressure from that front 7. Because even though I don't see us giving up anything too deep in the secondary, that stuff over the middle, if teams get into a rhythm of doing that, that could be concerning. 2nd and 9 here coming up. Michael Walker makes the tackle, drags, looks like Myles Gaskins out of bounds. 3rd down coming up. Early opportunity here for some of these young bucks to make a play here on 3rd down. Michael Walker, obviously, he had the green dot for the Falcons last season. 3rd and 3 now. And he's coming into a contract year, it's time for him to show something. He's been very shaky at times. We know the potential's there, but he has to show something this year. 3rd and 3 coming up, throws, and we'll find number 0. Isn't that kind of weird? Now, obviously, it's happening in college. Now you can wear a number 0 in the NFL. That's kind of cool to me. I'm not going to lie. As the Dolphins will complete it for the 1st down. Mike White throws another 1st down. That looked like D. Alford in there on the tackle. This is what I'm really talking about that you see early on. The Falcons secondary looks a little shaky here. So that's, even though, yes, it's the backups, and Miami obviously had, that was DeMarco Hellens, rookie from Alabama, number 37 in there on that tackle. Cedric Wilson in motion, handoff, and Myles Gaskins, he'll get an all right gain. Play fake. Mike White looks, throws, and that will be intercepted by the rookie DeMarco Hellens. Rookie out of Alabama, bringing it out of the end zone, making the play in the end zone. That's a pretty damn good way of introducing yourself to this Falcons team. Making your presence known, making a play. DeMarco Hellens, he's obviously a guy that, being an Alabama fan, he really could have gone earlier, but the Falcons were able to pick him up in the 7th round, and you really hope to see what he develops, but man, will he leave a fucking lick on you. All right, let's see. My bad, guys. I had to switch over real quick. Appreciate everyone watching here. Now it's time to see what this Falcons offense can do. That's, I think, now we've seen defense, secondary got shaky, but they got out of it with the Hellens interception. Now it's time to see what this Falcons offense can do. Seems as if Logan Woodside will get the start for Atlanta. So time to see what some of these weapons can do. Do we see some of Bijan? That's, I think, the big question. Let's see. Starting off for us in the backfield, that will be number 28. That's Carlos Washington. So, no, we will not see any Bijan Robinson, but we do see Carlos Washington, a guy that I said, Logan Woodside in there at quarterback, we have to see something from. You know, that battle for running back 4, you got to see what Carlos Washington can do. Viewer count keeps let's see, throws, play action, out to Carlos Washington. Gets a nice gain just short of the first down. 3rd and short here coming up for Atlanta. Early opportunity here for these Falcons. Appreciate the 13 people watching, man. Really appreciate you guys. As I said, this was impromptu. I really didn't even plan on doing it. But, hey, all you watching, y'all rock, man. Sends Frank Darby in motion. 3rd and short. Hands off to Carlos Washington, and he will get the first down. Let's see. Stupid Rams. Atlanta will suck. Will never beat the Fins. So, I don't know if you got the memo. This is just a preseason game, and it really don't even matter. But appreciate you for tuning in, man. Logan Woodside misses a throw, throws it to the sideline. Intended for Frank Darby. 2nd and 10 coming up. $19 of y'all up in here. Let's see. Pitch to Carlos Washington. He won't get much of a gain. Arthur Smith, obviously, we all know the storyline for him this offseason, growing out that mustache. That's kind of interesting. First year you really saw the beard. Last year you didn't see any facial hair. Now this year's the mustache. So is the mustache finally the lucky charm. I think that's another story we have to talk about. Third and 7 coming up here. Throws and will find Scotty Miller. Pickup from Tampa Bay this offseason. Looks like that will be enough for the first down. See, 1st and 10, throws out to the fullback number 38. Second and 4 coming up here. Falcons offense looks all right coming out of the stretch. Dave Ragone, offensive coordinator. I mean, he's been here all 3 years with Arthur Smith. So as he pitches it out, that looks like Caleb Huntley playing here in the preseason, and he'll get a good couple yards. I'm going to say Huntley's fighting for a spot. Especially, I mean, the battle last year was really big between Quadre Alston and Caleb Huntley. This year, it's really between Caleb Huntley and Carlos Washington. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Josh Ali in the game now. Send Scotty Miller in motion. Flag on the play. Scotty Miller gets it for the first down, showing off that speed, but there is a flag down. This definitely could be coming back. Let's see what the officials' call is. On the offense. Illegal shift from Scotty Miller, so he's taken out the game here. Let's see, 3rd and 7 coming up here. Fake run. Throws to Carlos Washington. And will that be enough for the first down? No, 4th and short coming up here. Logan Woodside will come off the field. Bradley Pinion will come on. And Atlanta will punt this football. It did look awfully close, but 4th and 1, so only preseason. Really no reason to go for it. And Pinion. And that will be out to about the 23-yard line. Still no score here. 4:51 left in the first. All right, we're back here. So definitely nice to see the defense out there making a play early. Now it's time to see, can the defense go out there and make another big play to stall Miami's offense. All right, Falcons defense back out there. 1st and 10 coming up. Fakes the handoff. Mike White Looking, and he's brought down by Nate Landman for the sack. And that's what we're talking about, getting that pressure in, taking those opportunities. That was really more so on Mike White. Nate Landman was just able to go right in there for the sack. Didn't really have anyone to throw to. Tight coverage there, but Falcons able to take advantage on that play. Second and long coming up for Miami. White throws and passes caught by Myles Gaskin. So third down coming up for the Dolphins. Third and 10 now for the Dolphins. Opportunity for Atlanta's defense here. White throws, incomplete, but flag comes out on the play. I think we already know what that is. Against the defense, illegal contact, Michael Walker. Let's see this right here. First and 10 now for Miami. And off to Gaskin. And he is not going anywhere. It looks like he'll lose a few yards. Second and 11 coming up here for the Dolphins. White throws the screen, and that will be stopped. Looks to be short of the first down, and he has Nate Landman in there. Third down coming up. Third and 5 here. White throws, incomplete. Nice coverage from D. Alford there. And Miami will be forced to punt now. A little bit of contact there, but hey, when is there not? So now it's time to see this punt return game. How does this go? As the looks of it is number 14, Sexton, was there for that return. And still no score in South Florida. So now the Falcons offense back out here. Logan Woodside back out at quarterback. Throws over the middle and for the first down, caught by number 80, Josh Ollie, for the first down. And off to Carlos Washington. He will get about 2, maybe 3 here. Sending Scotty Miller in motion. 2nd and 8. Woodside steps out to throw and caught for the first down by number 19. And that in all likelihood will be final play of the first quarter. Arthur Smith speaking to Carlos Washington. Looked a little frustrated about something. My man. See, my bad about that, everybody. All right. I apologize for the bad quality, but hey, it's preseason for the Falcons, preseason here also. So whenever I'm streaming a game in the regular season, it should be solved and all fixed. Started the second quarter here in Miami. And there is General Manager Terry Fontenot. Oh, he definitely got it. Arthur grew out a mustache. He grew out some facial hair. Looks like Terry got rid of all of his. Start of the second quarter. Woodside still in at quarterback. High throw complete to number 43. Tucker Fisk, I want to say that is. Yeah, no. Arthur grew out some facial hair. Terry got rid of his, so that's definitely the looks of it. He had to have done that recently. I know he definitely still had some of that facial hair just a couple weeks ago. See, handoff there for the first down. See, Caleb Huntley in there. Now inside the Miami 30-yard line. Continuing to pound the rock with Caleb Huntley, and that will indeed be a first down, another first down for Atlanta. Or no, my apologies. That isn't Caleb Huntley. That's the dude we picked up from Seattle. This is what I'm talking about. Preseason, you really don't know a lot of these dudes' names. You get them confused. I've thought the whole time that was Caleb Huntley. I don't even know how to say the guy's name. But I know we brought him in after to be one of the candidates for return specialist. So number 42 takes it down to the 10-yard line. Early in the second quarter here. Second and 3. Handoff, and that is a touchdown for number 42. I'm not even going to try to say my man's name because he don't deserve to get it mispronounced after being how explosive he was on that drive. And the first touchdown of the Atlanta Falcons 2023 season is scored. Ignabuwe, I think you might be how to say it. I don't know. But man, is number 42 been showing out here so far. Younghoe Koo is up and no good for number 6 now. Can you believe that? So now it's 6-0. See, that's one of the things that's kind of been ironic to me, too. Koo's had more trouble with extra points than field goals. But I'd definitely love to see him kick a field goal down here in Miami. Would love to see that. And Terry didn't even know we scored. They were doing an interview with him as that drive was going on. Goodwin Igwebuike. So Igwebuike. However you say it, man. What a day he's been having so far. Because that's what we're talking about. Him and Carlos Washington, I feel like that's your battle for running back 4. And I think where Igwebuike has the advantage early on is not only is he a return man, but he's been showing out here so far in this game. Washington's made some nice plays too, but definitely nice to see Goodwin Igwebuike, who we just got a few weeks ago, by the way, making some big plays early. Oh yeah, y'all are playing right now. Yeah, no, I mean, I saw George Pickens made an insane play for Pittsburgh. I want to say they're down in Tampa Bay, which I mean, at this point, anyone can make a good play against Tampa Bay with how bad they are going to be now that Brady's gone. But yeah, I think Love has potential too. And we'll see you guys week 2. So right after Carolina, 2 home games open the season. We'll be wearing our throwbacks there against Green Bay. Week 2 in the Benz. Getting ready to kick back to Miami here. Touchback called. But even though it's preseason, you already see Arthur Smith. He loves to run that football in any situation. And that was just a pound the rock drive. First and 10 coming up here for Miami. Handoff, trying to do a little jet sweep, and it will work. The speed gets better with the Falcons defense. And number 18 for Miami will pick up the first down there. Let's see, Miles Gaskins, all right run, running right through a hole made. And that will be second and short. Miles Gaskins breaks off another big run. First down for Miami, now in Atlanta territory. Handoff, and he will get stuffed on that one. Tay Davis in there on the tackle. So now Miami in the red zone. First and 10 from Atlanta's 11-yard line. And Falcons defensive line does not allow anything there. Maybe about a yard, if that. Second and long coming up here. Second and 8. So after a Falcons drive that saw some explosiveness and in a touchdown, Miami's hoping to do the same. Throws, and that will be incomplete. So third down now coming up for the Dolphins. Mike White trying to find Cedric Wilson. Arnold Ebiketie. Who, I mean, should get a good bit of playing time. He's been out there for some of this preseason. So it is nice to see, even if it's not like Desmond Ritter, it's not Bijan. It's nice to see some guys that will be a factor in their 3rd and 8 now. Throws, finds his running back, but will be stopped before the goal, before he reaches the end zone. Tay Davis in there on the tackle. And Miami's going for it here. They're looking to get into mid-season form here in the preseason. So, pivotal point here for Atlanta's defense. Let's see if they can make a preseason stop. On 4th down, throws incomplete. Let's see. I want to say that's Micah Abernathy in there making the play on the ball. Or no, that's not Abernathy. That's number 36, Borders, in there making a play on the football. And that will keep us at a 6-0 ball game, with Atlanta leading. All right, so back in action here in Miami. 8:04 left in the second quarter. And that looks to be Carlos Washington taking it out of the backfield. And he will go up the gut for about a 3 to 4 yard gain. Second down coming up here. Second and 3, excuse me. Woodside throws play action, and who is that? He will find number 83, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Second round pick by the Eagles several years ago. Didn't work out in Philadelphia. Switched over to tight end here in Atlanta. And even though the odds that he makes the roster with the tight end depth Atlanta has are really much stacked against him, trying to make as many plays as he can this preseason to try to at least make that case. As many of these guys are. Hand off to Washington for a couple yard gain. Second and 7 coming up here. Woodside, pressure coming, and did he escape just enough for it to not be counted a sack? Pressure was definitely felt from the defense of Miami there. Third down coming up, 3rd and 7. So, what's up, Ramajama Taylor? Hey, Ramajama Taylor, I'm going to ask you this. I think you do the wrestling review with Chess as 3rd and 7. Miami brings down Logan Woodside. If you can, if you get SmackDown in your area, keep me updated on it and what happens with the bloodline and all that. But I see what y'all are doing over there. Y'all are doing your thing over there. Pinion will now punt. Flag out on the play, and all right, appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by the way. Let's see, that's on Miami, so that'll back them up holding. All right, back here in Miami, Dolphins have the football. Some rookie showcase, obviously, Bijan, Matt Bergeron, Zach Harrison. I think definitely the next two preseason games, you'll get more of a clear understanding of where the prominent guys on this team are, as number 18 from Miami breaks off a big run there. Second down now coming up. 2nd and 5 now. Oh, does he look like he's gotten hot? He had to go over to that fan to cool off. Oh, damn. Damn, he don't like that we're being out rushed. Hey, but that's a nice stop there, though. He's going to see that and flip the fuck out. That these motherfuckers all, oh, shit, he was... I love my fucking coach. I really do. I love how I would much rather have a coach getting onto these guys' ass for nothing than a coach that'll just pat them on the fucking head after being part of blowing the biggest game of their fucking life. I would rather have a coach that fucking is flipping out all the time and concerned about winning than just someone who is concerned about their own players' feelings. Football isn't a fucking feeling sport. First and 10 coming up here. Little screen pass out to, looks like that was A-Chain there. As we're now approaching the 2-minute warning here. Here in the first half. I swear to God, Arthur Smith and Ryan Nielsen now look like fucking twin brothers with those mustaches. I swear to God. And they're going to fucking are going to do one next. Mark my words. They want that entire fucking coaching staff just, you can't tell them apart. Like, wait a minute, who the fuck was yelling at me? They were all fucking yelling at you, damn it. Now go run that hill like how Mariota was. All right, 1st and 10 coming out the 2-minute warning from Miami. Second and 6 now. Hand off to A-Chain. He'll get down to about the 5-yard line. So 3rd down coming up here. Third and 1 now. So handoff. And did he get there? Will they give him the 1st down? Interesting to see the spotting on this ball as time winds down here in the half. He might have just got enough for the 1st down. I don't know. No, he actually lost a yard. So 4th and 2 now. How will the end of this 1st half? All right, 4th and 2 now for the Dolphins. Throws incomplete. He dropped all of that. The Falcons will go into halftime with a 6-0 lead here in Miami with 15 seconds left in the 1st half. Tipped the ball, tried to get hands on it, incomplete. So obviously just preseason, but nice to see a preview nonetheless of hopefully what is to come starting Sunday, September 10th. We'll hand off, and in all likelihood, final play of the first half here. And the clock will just run out. No. Yeah, clock will just run out. We will go to halftime with the Atlanta Falcons leading 6-0. So takeaways from the first half are you can definitely tell the physicality is there. The Falcons defense, particularly the secondary, they've definitely been bend but don't break. Miami, they've been aggressive. They've gone for it twice on 4th and short, and the Falcons have stopped them. In 2 opportunities, they really could have scored. DeMarco Helms, first drive of the game, made a nice play on the ball, tipping that football. You can definitely tell the Falcons offense leaning into that running game here in the preseason. Goodwin, Igwe Buki had a very nice drive that ended off in a touchdown. But you could definitely see that physicality was there without a shadow of a doubt. So, yeah, man, let's go. Our eyes up. Even though it's preseason, it's always nice to see this. And if this is how our backups, our 3rd and 4th string is looking, just imagine how the 1st string is going to look. So, yeah, man, I'm like what I saw in the first half. Saw a lot of physicality. Hope to see the same in the second half. Finish this game off. But I'm now actually gonna go idle until the start of the second half. So see you guys for the kickoff of the second half. Falcons will receive the ball, by the way, to start the second half. All right, so the start of the second half seems to be getting underway. Falcons shut out the Dolphins in the first half, 6-2 nothing, and will look to finish off a preseason victory in South Florida here in this second half. They get the football to start off. Will Logan Woodside staying at quarterback? Will we see? I got to be completely honest. I don't even know who's after Logan Woodside, but hey, I always think fourth quarter of the first preseason game, you see guys that you don't know what their stories are, and odds are they'll probably be by time week 4, week 5 comes around, they'll be working at a grocery store, maybe for all we know, bagging groceries, like some other losers do. But these guys, I mean, they're fighting for their spots, and this is really, what they're depending on. So you got to make the most of your opportunity. So Dolphins didn't win time of possession battle. They ran the football better. They gained more yards, but at the end of the day, they didn't win where it mattered, which was in the red zone. And I think that's really where you have to look and say, you got to win in the red zone in the NFL. That's no doubt a key part of it. You look statistically, Miami's dominated this game, but Atlanta's been able to hold on in those moments that matter. All right, we are officially back. Start of the third quarter. Atlanta receives the ball first. Igwe will be back to return it. And the second half of preseason football underway from South Florida. Igwe will return it out, and he'll get an all right return out to about the 23-yard line. So everyone dressed tonight. It's just obviously not everyone's going to play tonight. I think that's your big story. And we'll hand off to number 42, Igwe. Logan Woodside still in the game at quarterback. He's had a pretty all right game so far. 8 of 9, 73 yards. Don't know what else you could really ask for from him. Second and 6 coming up now. We'll hand off to number 4. I'm not going to try to say his name. I'll just call him number 42. Hand off to number 42. Third and short here coming up. Looks like about a 3rd and 1 situation. Igwe. I think I got it. Igwe. 3rd and 1 here. Tucker Fisk in motion, play action. Woodside rolls out, incomplete. Looking for Josh Ali. Looks like that was Cam Smith, the rookie corner, making a play on that ball. So Dolphins get the ball back. Still a 6-0 ball game here in the third quarter. All right, so Dolphins out here. Their first drive of the second half. Mike White is out. Let's see who. Looks like Skylar Thompson in there at quarterback. Yes, Skylar Thompson, second-year man out of Kansas State. Play fake. And he is brought down. Man, you love to see that. Albert Huggins in there on the sack. He just got smacked right to the fucking ground. I'm shocked that's not roughing the passer. Gotta love to fucking see it. Let's see this shit. God damn, son. Him and Mike Jones. Number 45, Mike Jones. I just fucking realized that shit. He got Deion Jones. Mike Jones got Deion Jones' old number. Delay a game here. Third and 25. Damn. Look at what the Falcons defense is already fucking doing to these offenses. And you ain't getting anything. We backed them up even more. D'Angelo Malone. Yeah. That's Malone, right? D'Angelo Malone. Yeah, sure fucking is. D'Angelo Malone in there on the tackle. Miami punting from their own end zone. This will go out of bounds just shy of the 40-yard line. All right, so it looks like we're going to get backed up even more. That sure is a bitch. Yeah, Arthur's already warming up talking to those officials. He ain't too mad about it because it's preseason. Oh, shit. He got a little mad there. I love my fucking coach. I'll continue to say it. You would have never seen Dan Quinn blowing up on those officials like how Arthur does. You would have never seen that shit. I love watching every second of it. All right, 1st and 10 here. Woodside throws deep. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, that was a big drop for Ollie. If you want to make the team, you got to catch that ball. That definitely don't do any good for his case to make this roster, this 53. Look at that. Oh, he had it right there, too, and he bobbled it. Can't do that if you're trying to make this team. Play action. Throws out to Carlos Washington. Washington trying to make some men miss. Looks like that'll be 3rd and short coming up. 3rd and 2. So, but man, that drop by Ali, that certainly doesn't help his case to make this team. Third and 2 now. Handoff to Carlos Washington. And will he get the first down? He might have just got it. I think he just got it. Let's see if they give it to him. Looks like Arthur's telling him. Looks like he was signaling go for it. And that's certainly what he's fucking doing. He's getting ready to warm up here. Going to be an aggressive fucking football team all year long. And he will definitely get it there. First down. Hands off to Igwe Buke. And he will get right past midfield. 2nd down coming up. You definitely got to say, man, the story has been, obviously, I think the battle in the trenches, not necessarily, you can say, outright won by Atlanta. They've definitely got some pressure on the quarterback. Some designed runs by Miami with the receivers definitely have killed us. But this offense, they're still pounding that football. Woodside play action, throws. And let's see. That will be Zay Malone making the catch. First down into Miami territory. Nice catch there on play action by Zay Malone. Now at the 23-yard line of Miami. Handoff to Igwe Buke. Gets us into the red zone. So the Falcons looking at another opportunity to score here. And there's B. John Robinson talking to some of the staff. Looks like equipment staff. Hopefully, maybe we get to see him, at least for a few, maybe a drive, one of these next 2 preseason games in the bins, which I think matters more anyway. Just get these guys used to what it's like playing in the bins. Road games you can worry about later. Handoff to Igwe Buke. And let's see, will he get the first down? No. 3rd down coming up. So 3rd and 1 now. Handoff, and looks like he did get that first down. Play action, throws. Tucker Fisk catches it, but won't get really much of a gain. Second and 7 now. 10-yard line. Throws a little screen, and that will get us pretty damn close inside the 5. Current drive, little sneak preview of what's to come from the Falcons. 11 plays, 66 yards, spanning a total of 6.5 minutes and counting. 4:28 left here. Carlos Washington trying to break to the side, but he is not able to find that open hole. 4th down coming up. And Young Wei-Koo will come out for his first field goal attempt of the 2023 season. Oh, no, we're going to go for it, actually. Thought maybe you just send Koo out there for the cheap shot, get him a little warmed up. Falcons are going for it here. 4th and 5, late in the 3rd. Giving some of these guys another opportunity to make a play. Throws, end zone. It looked like it was dropped by Arcega-Whiteside. It's not pulled in one way or another. I don't really think he had much of a hand on that one. Let's see. Yeah, that great coverage there from the Dolphins. If it was me, I would probably just kick the field goal, but hey, want to be aggressive. Second half of the first preseason game, anything really goes. Falcons still lead here, 6-0 in the 3rd quarter. Shout out to everybody who's came through tonight, everyone who stopped by. Been a pretty fun game. Even though obviously I'm going to continue to say it, it's just preseason. There's nothing to really take serious. It's nice to see, that the Falcons look to be getting back in the groove of things. See, Dolphins back out on offense. 1st and 10. Making a play on that ball. Number 35, Brooks. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6 to be exact. Devon A. Chain still in there for Miami, rookie running back. He's definitely a speed threat, I'll tell you that much. I mean, all the speed Miami has, Waddle, Hill, Robbie Anderson now, A. Chain, most. I mean, if you want to talk about a new Legion of Zoom, I think that's Miami. Flag thrown. Looked like it came out after the play. Hold on. Want to catch Dez. All right, I was just listening to Desmond Ritter's interview. Falcons got flagged, let up some big plays. Dolphins now in Atlanta territory. But what I took away from that, I did not know Bijan likes Carabel Frappuccinos. I think he said it was. I don't really do any of that bullshit. All I really drink is water. I don't, because I already need to lose fucking weight. I'm not drinking any of those fucking Frappuccinos, or I don't drink coffee or any of that bullshit. But I mean, yeah, him and Bijan, they roomed together. And he also said, I mean, it's confirmed he will be playing. We will see some of Desmond Ridder next Friday night against Cincinnati. All right, Dolphins backed up for holding. There goes that fucking nerd Mike McDaniel. He looks like, especially when he's wearing those fucking nerd-ass glasses. It looks all right now, just wearing those sunglasses, but wearing those fucking nerdy glasses, I can't fucking stand that bullshit. There goes fucking coach. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth here in Miami. Time to win the fourth quarter. Obviously, we know the history that happens in the fourth quarter. It's only preseason, but you still got to win the fourth quarter. Miami and Atlanta territory, they are knocking. Finally looking to get on the scoreboard tonight. Thompson, and he is brought down. Number 35, Brooks, in there on the sack from the blitz. Third down coming up. Just ran right into Skylar Thompson. So third and long now for Miami. Thompson loading up, going deep, intercepted. Second turnover for Miami tonight. Second interception for Atlanta tonight. Number 41 in there, making the big play on the ball. And even though there's been times where the secondary has looked shaky, and they have let up some big plays throughout, it always seems like in the end it's the Falcons defense making the play to seal these drives. Which, I mean, is all you can really ask for. Bend but don't break. But I also said another thing. We're not going to let up anything too deep. So far, a very nice outing overall for the Falcons, especially for the Falcons defense, making plays on the football sporadically all night. Now it's time to see the offense come out here and finish off this job in South Florida. Starting off the preseason right. Steelers putting a whooping on Tampa Bay. That's probably a forecast of what's to come with a lot of these teams this season in Tampa Bay. Falcons offense back on the field. Igwe UK is stuffed for the fewest times tonight by number 96 for Miami. Second down coming up. Oh, jump ball, that could have been intercepted, but wasn't. Looking for Slade Bolden there. Here's Grady. All right, was listening to Grady real quick. Falcons punted back the football. But yeah, I mean, it's very nice now. Defense coming back out. Time to see if they can make another play, help seal up this Friday night preseason victory. Friday Night Lights down in Miami. Just getting ready for week 1 real quick. Gonna put this up for a minute. Beat Carolina. That's the goal. That's what we're gonna do week 1. Get back to this fourth quarter. See Devon A-Chain. Dolphins back on offense. See, handoff here. And you won't be going much of anywhere, old pal. London in there. Think about that shit. We got two Londons on this team. You might see both of them make an appearance in London. Who knows? You'll definitely see one of them in London at least. Can't wait for that. I know Drake's going to go off in that game. Regardless of if we win or lose. I know he's going off there. Skylar Thompson rolls out, throws, incomplete. You actually believe Miami had to throw that dude in when they were in the playoffs last year? Here's the interesting thing that I don't know a lot of y'all actually know. After tonight, the Falcons will not travel to play out of Atlanta again until late September 24th, when they play the Lions in Detroit, week 3 of the regular season. DeMarco Hellum's in there making the tackle. Are they going to give him the first down? And now he's shaking up. DeMarco Hellum's shaking up here. Obviously don't like to see this in the fourth quarter of a preseason game. He's had a pretty damn good game up to this point, so hopefully nothing serious. So it looks like Marco Helm's he's definitely done. We'll go into concussion protocol. Dolphins pushing towards the red zone here. Atlanta going to look to make another stop here. First and 10 now. 10 minutes left to go. He ain't getting anything there. He is absolutely stuffed. Second and 11 coming up. Skylar Thompson steps back, throws, pressure gets in his face, incomplete. Third and long coming up now. The Falcons have been but don't break all day. Will they make another defensive stand here on third down? Obviously, barring maybe Miami goes for it on fourth down, but who knows? Third and long coming up. Ball at the 26-yard line of Atlanta. It looks like there was some movement. And Miami's going to get moved back some. False start, so third and even longer now. Third and 16 now, to be exact. Thompson stepping back, throwing, incomplete, trying to escape pressure. Did get the ball out before he was fully taken down for the sack. But as the story has been all night, when it matters the most, the Falcons have made plays with their defense. So now field goal attempt for Miami to finally get them on the board. The kick is up, and it is good. Dolphins finally on the board here. And we now have a 6-3 ball game. So Atlanta's going to get the ball back here. Opportunity to really settle this one away into the preseason win column. even though it is only preseason, after really all the Falcons have done all game, you definitely would love to see them come away with the win. I think it's obviously not the end of the world if they don't, but hey, you would love to see them come away with the win after all this. Logan Woodside, pretty all right game up to this point. Eway Buke, he's had a nice game. DeMarco Helms, who's now in concussion protocol, very solid game up to this point. Falcons are going to get the ball back here with 9:29 left in this ball game. And Logan Woodside looks like he will indeed finish out this game for Atlanta. I would definitely expect to see a lot of Ritter and Heineke next week. So get Logan Woodside's action out the way. You'll probably see some of him in the final preseason game, but I think you're saving really next week for Ritter and Heineke, and you might see some of Woodside at the end, but it's 1st and 10, pass batted down. Cam Smith, he's had a pretty nice game for Miami. He's been in there on a couple balls. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looks like the Falcons will be backed up even more. False start there. Tyler Vrabel, the son, Tennessee Titans head coach Mike Vrabel. Where Arthur Smith come from Tennessee, he was Mike Vrabel's offensive coordinator. So I think we kind of know why he is getting this opportunity here in preseason. Play action, Woodside throws, launches it, and nice catch. Zay Malone holding on to that football. That should be enough for the first down. It is. Zay Malone, he's made some nice catches this game. Really haven't seen much of Frank Darby. Josh Ali had obviously that big dropped ball, but Zay Malone, that's a guy that maybe after tonight, you got to take a closer look at him. See, Woodside escaping, but he will be sacked, brought down. and tries to dump it off. He just misses Carlos Washington there. 3rd and long now coming up. Throws. Finds Tucker Fisk. Nice little gain. More room for Bradley Pinion. And that will be taken out. And Miami deep in their own territory now. There's Mr. Blank on the sideline. Tell you what, every single damn game he's committed to. Which shit, if for a team that has the expectations we do this year, I'd be wanting to see every damn glimpse of it also. Quick update. Braves are absolutely fucking killing the Mets. What else should be expected? Yeah, fucking Austin Riley, homer. Fucking dominating the Mets tonight. Throw it again. Nah, man. I'm just fucking. Hey, Braves need to get it together. They really do. Been kind of deteriorating lately. Maybe this is a good opportunity for us to get back on track going into those playoffs. Get out for another run. That's really all. I'm not going to fucking be obsessed with a fucking team that's beneath me. Let's see. Flags will fly. And you know that's going to be called PI. so Skylar Thompson is back, and he will run for a couple yards. Might get the first down, actually. Let's see. My bad, there was a flag on that play. Just first and 15 for Miami, get a couple yard gain. Hellam's back out there. That's nice to see. It's really kind of just been, off and on. Typically, the formula you would more so see from maybe a third preseason game-esque, you're seeing now here. I think next Friday's the dress rehearsal, and I think that's probably where you're really going. So 2nd and 5 now coming up for Miami. Under 6 minutes left now in the ball game. All right, let's see. Miami approaching midfield. Under 5 minutes to play now. Arthur's figuring out the situation here, talking to whoever the hell he needs to talk to. 2nd and 8 here. Flag on the play. Looks like a false start from Miami. That'll back them up 5. 2nd and 13 now. Little bubble pass there. Under 4 minutes now to go. 3rd and 10. Falcons 3 for 10 on 3rd down. Dolphins 3 for 9 on the night. And brought down. Atlanta has been getting pressure off and on all night. Another blitz from the safety 39, Chapman. And now 4th and long coming up for Miami. And we continue to say this is only a sneak preview. Okay, I mean, this is just preseason. Just imagine what Nielsen and Arthur have up their pocket come week 1 and after that. So now going to punt. The Falcons going to have an opportunity to finish off this game, get out of Miami with a nice little preseason defensive win. Nice little return happening. And he might take it. He might go all the way. There are no flags. Touchdown, D-Offer. And that's a nice case to make for being our punt returner. I'll say that. That's a very nice case to make. That could definitely go a long way. No one even in sight. Man, when I tell you, great case made by D. Alford for punt returner. Coup this time it is up. It is good. 13-3. Here with about 2:33 left. Falcons on the verge. Nice little preseason win here in Miami. So I think next week, we'll see. I think with seeing Mike Hughes playing, you'll see him probably get some punt returns. But I think after tonight, the person leading in the department for punt returner is D. Alford. I know this is a little off topic. Thank God Austin Theory's no longer United States champion. Rey Mysterio, the Hall of Famer, Ray, new U.S. champion for those of you who care about wrestling. So this has been a pretty damn good night. All right, 2:33 left. And just more pressure. Gotta love what you've seen from Atlanta tonight. Great special teams. D. Alford making a statement for punt returner. And intercepted. It's going to be brought back for another one, baby. Let's fucking go. This is just a fucking round at this point. Just fucking adding injury to the fucking insult to injury. You know what? This is just a fucking preview as well. It's just a fucking preview of what's fucking to come. Carolina, take notes. This defense is balling. I don't think y'all want any part of it. And we knew they'd be balling as well. See, cool. Oh, no good. But damn, even though the Falcons are going to get out of Miami with this preseason win, Koo's got to get his shit straight. I don't know, man. I don't know if number 6 is doing too many wonders for him at the moment. So, yeah, as much as I love old Koo, he's got to get his stuff together before week 1. But still, very nice night by the defense. Very, very nice scene. Very nice outing. So let's see. This is just garbage time at this point. All right, so 2-minute warning coming up here in Miami. What a night it's been for this Falcons defense. Outing they've shown. Another damn sack, too. This is what I'm talking about. No fucking remorse. Abichetti in there for the sack. They just put him fucking in there. Probably because, we'll give you a rep. But this is what we need. This is the relentlessness I'm talking about. We're not going to fucking let up on your ass this year. You're seeing it. You're being shown the blueprint right now of how this team is going to roll. 39 sacks last 2 seasons, lowest in the. But y'all wanted Lamar Jackson this off season, and we got fucking 39 sacks these past 2 seasons combined. Fucking let's see this shit. Oh damn, he could have had that one. Y'all are concerned with quarterback. T.J. Watt had more sacks, has had half the over half of those amount of sacks in one of those damn 2 seasons combined. Are you kidding me? But help is on the way. That ain't the case anymore. Best believe that. You really could have got the ball back. Now you're just gonna fucking end the game like that. Thank you. See you next time. Falcons win. This ain't the end of the stream, just. All right, here we go. Final 19-3. Falcons win. Review will be back with you in a minute. All right, so just quick review. I pretty much defense looked amazing tonight. Offense looked all right running the football. Everything. Appreciate you guys all coming through. All of you been real tonight. Had a good time tonight. See you guys in the next one. I'm out.